Welcome, guys. Welcome back. Much needed win for the Knicks tonight. Jalen Brunson, Karl-Anthony Towns, big performance. We're going to be going over Jalen Brunson, big performance, that scary injury he had. We're also going to be talking about Karl-Anthony Towns, how consistency has been playing a part in his game with the Knicks. And we're also going to be talking about tomorrow's game with the Detroit Pistons. It's a back-to-back game for the Knicks. But guys, before we get started, if you guys can go ahead and like and subscribe, it really helps the channel. It really helps the channel grow. So a like and subscribe goes a long way. And I'm very thankful for you guys taking the time to just hitting that like and subscribe. But let's get started, guys. Jalen Brunson, big performance, 140 to 106, big victory by the Knicks on Jalen Brunson. You know, we were a little bit scared with the whole shoulder injury, but, you know, he came back. You know, he always comes out. You know, it's like that. I mean, I don't know. I just get memories when he leaves the game and then comes back, kind of like in wrestling. You know, guys just kind of go out hurt and then they come back into the arena. They just slide into the arena and just come out of nowhere. So that's Jalen Brunson. He's our captain. He's our hero. You could just tell how tough this guy is. And then he drops 44 points. 44 points. It's just a dominant win by the Knicks. They needed this. You know, the Knicks just came out with the OKC bad game. They needed a win like this over a good team. The Milwaukee Bucks is not a team you could just slide off. This is a great team. This is like they're in fourth place. Big game by the Knicks. You know, the dynamic duel with him and Karl-Anthony Towns just continues. So I kind of said it yesterday. Karl-Anthony Towns needed to have a big game, but let's talk about Jalen Brunson. You know, he's always going to be on the side. He's that Batman and Robin. I don't know who's Batman or who's Robin. I would say right now, Batman is Jalen Brunson. You know, he's the soul of this team. He's the soul of this team. The guys that we brought in, OG, Mikal Bridges, kind of did their things on the side, but, you know, you need these two type of guys, and the Knicks brought their identity, what they are, you know, and it's Jalen Brunson's team, and it was also Karl-Anthony Towns' team. So they brought home the win. So, you know, I think the Knicks are just trying to find ways. They need to start, you know, playing better against contenders. But, you know, obviously this is one step at a time. So, you know, they did take care of business on a contender that they might see in the playoffs. So, you know, if the Milwaukee Bucks don't get it together, they're going to face this team. Might have a chance facing the New York Knicks. So, and the Knicks are not worried about it. I honestly think the Knicks can face anybody in the playoff and we'll be fine. We'll be fine because I think they'll be able to lock in. The team is going to be able to build on that relationship. So, yeah, big game by Jalen Brunson. The Knicks just, you know, they continue. I mean, Antetokounmpo, you know, obviously had 24 points. He had 40-plus points yesterday. But today, the Knicks just came out and they deliver. You know, Karl-Anthony Towns dropped 30 points, 18 rebounds, you know, a big, nice double-double off 36 minutes. You know, obviously, we got Josh Hart still continuing to be with that defensive player that he is with 11 rebounds. And Jalen Brunson, again, 44 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. You know, the guy, you know, he was lights out from the arc. So the guy is just an amazing player. We're so happy. I was peeking at the comments and people just keep continuing. How did Dallas got robbed by the Knicks? You know, how they let this player go. And, you know, obviously he's a Knick. He wanted to be a Knick, and that's the Knicks did what they got to do, and they went and got their guy. And I just keep hearing how you know, we're gonna go over now to Karl-Anthony Towns. So let me skip over to Karl-Anthony Towns. So let's go over to that next topic. Karl-Anthony Towns, they brought him in. You know, the comments are out there. I know you guys have seen it. If you guys go through a lot of Instagram posts about the Knicks, the comments, how do they let go of Karl-Anthony Towns? I mean, this guy wanted to come here. He wants to play for the Lights of New York, and he's playing consistency with the Knicks. He's playing great basketball night out, in and night out. Even if he doesn't drop the 40, 30-plus points, he's still impacting in the floor. He's spacing out the players. You know, he's shooting three-pointers. Karl-Anthony Towns, an amazing player to have with the Knicks. I think he's just, people just keep saying it. He's fitting right at home. It's something great to see that the New York basketball is great to have. And I think the Knicks are a team that's bringing some lightning, some life to the NBA. It's great to have the Knicks. I mean, I know LeBron James was carrying the NBA, but I think the Knicks also is that new stepping stone for the NBA. And, you know, we're here in this dynamic duel with Jalen Brunson and Karl-Anthony Towns. It's an amazing thing to see. And I'm just excited. I think I'm excited for what the playoffs are off to bring. Yeah, obviously we're kind of seeing some ups and downs with the Knicks, but they show consistency. We can't lose faith in this team. We just got to feel confident. Jalen Brunson has said it. We got to keep confident. So as the consistency keep going, Karl-Anthony Towns is just going to get better. He's going to be dangerous. So I think if they add another piece, I keep saying Walker Kessler, but I'm not going to speak about that. This is all about Karl-Anthony Towns. But if we add a guy like Kessler, it's going to be very impactful, just like how they had Rudy Gobert. So Karl-Anthony Towns, the big bodega, still continues and in night out, he's playing great basketball, and the team is fitting off that energy. So I'm happy to see a guy like Karl-Anthony Towns fit right in with the Knicks. The Dominican area, the Dominican community is happy. Dominicano over here, so hasta la pura cepa, So I'm excited to see the big bodega delivering in and night out with the players. And players like Mikal Bridges, OG, they're doing their things. They're impacting the game on the defensive side. We love to see a little bit more. I've been hearing in the comments out there that we need to see the Knicks, let our guys play. A lot of the bench players need more exposure. So I know Campaign dropped 18 points, but we need to see more of our guys like Deuce McBride get into the game, take over the game. They need to kind of be impactful, let our guys rest, because then you're going to see injuries. You're going to see our guys be exposed more to these teams. So we definitely don't want to see more injuries. We definitely want to see our guys have more longevity. And this is a marathon. Even if you lose, if you're losing now, you still have a chance to win it at the end. It's in a playoff. That's where you actually make impactful wins. And the Knicks are learning. Even if you lose, we have to stay confident. We need to have faith in this team. And this team is going to do great things. And I think they're going to start, implementing new things. The Knicks are going to try to be more of a dynamic team where they can be versatile, not just play one style of basketball, which could hurt them, and people can figure them out. And I think OKC can figure out the Knicks if they just continue one being that static team and they don't play different style of basketball. Either they're going to play a defensive game, or they're going to be playing that fast break game, or going to be playing spacing out, using the pick and roll. Are they going to use that big man with Karl-Anthony Towns exposure? So, a lot of things, a lot of ways the Knicks have. I think if the Knicks add more pieces, they'll be more versatile as well. And one of those pieces, one of those key strategies is implementing the bench. Implementing the bench. And we're trying out, and we're probably going to see some losses if that continues. But the next game tomorrow, guys, we're going to go over Detroit Pistons. The Knicks are in a back-to-back with the Detroit Pistons. This will be another opportunity for the Knicks to build on their success that they've been having lately, and push up into those playoff standings. I know the Knicks are they're number 3 in the rankings right now, and we are right behind the Celtics and the Cavaliers. The Magics are right behind us. I know the Bucks with this loss, they are now in 5th place, and the Knicks are in 3rd place. But the Detroit Pistons, they're not a bad team. They could be a play-in team. So. But they're a 500 team, above 500. They've been playing very good basketball in the last couple of games. They're 8-2, so might be a little bit of a something that the Knicks can build on. It might not be a brush, so the Knicks need to take care of business tomorrow. They are playing very good basketball, so I will love to see that the Knicks continue. I know that they're trying to do a push. Pistons are going to try to do a push, and they're going to try to push the Knicks tomorrow. So. I think we luck out on this game. I wouldn't say luck. I just say luck, but we're going to win this game, but we have to continue to play good basketball. And I think if the Knicks bring this identity they brought tomorrow, they'll have another wing. So we'll put another wing in the column. So why not take advantage, not try new things tomorrow? We can try that with teams that are probably under 500, but continue to play better basketball with these type of teams that are going to be in the playoffs, because they're going to bring their A game. They're going to bring the A game, and especially against the Knicks, which is something that we really need to take advantage in the MSG. So you know how people are. They come out and play out when they're playing against the New York Knicks at the Madison Square Garden. So if we really just need to play better basketball, I know that they got some young players in there. I wanted their center, and I can't think of his name right now. But if you guys do, drop it in the comments. And before I finish, I also want to add, I know there's been some conversations about Optimum, and I know a lot of Knicks fans out there need access to the games. So I've been hearing about this back and forth for MSG, this whole commotion about Optimum, not having the games available because MSG does not want to cooperate. From what I've been hearing, these cable companies probably are trying to take advantage of the consumer, and and the time right now to ask for more money, because of the success the Knicks been having at this time. I think the cable companies should understand, you got to let your consumers enjoy this. The Knicks win a couple of more championships. You want to add a little bit of a sprinkle on costs in the next 3 years? Maybe, but not now. Let them be. I think the Knicks are trying to work out. I heard they've been inviting themselves, but the Optimum wants to add a $55 surcharge to add you guys to the premium channel. Hey, guys, if that's the case, I would say look at other options. I heard Verizon Files out there. There's also the app. And if you're a student, I think you get a discount for watching NBA games. But it might be blackout games if you're in the New York area and there's a game in the New York area. So the game might be blackout. So I would just be very careful. Just look into that. But look at your options. I'm just wanting to hear your comments and what do you guys think about that? About these cable companies trying to take advantage of the success that the Knicks are having and asking for more money. Why not? It looks like the Knicks are saying, no, we don't want you guys to charge anymore. But let me know what you guys think, what you guys been hearing about that story. But it's something very interesting to see that Optimum is trying to ask for more money from the fans. Come on, not right now. Not right now. Things have, we don't want, prices are a little bit high. I know everybody's been feeling that. But let's be fair. I know there's been a lot of hikes with the New York area with prices and fees and tolls and stuff like that. But this is a sports channel. But I'm just looking out for my fans to be able to watch the Knicks and let them be. No, don't ask for more penny. Just let them enjoy. Give them what they're paying for. Give them their Knicks game. So there's been some backlash on this. So guys, well, this will be it. Great game. I'll probably catch you guys back tomorrow. And if I don't, I'll catch you back on the next day. But go Knicks. Knicks should have a great win tomorrow. But thank you for watching, guys.